welcome back everybody. We are done setting up for the race. Both the runners are in here. I am ready. I just looked at the leaderboards, and this is the game for which I can officially call myself a speedrunner. So heck yeah, I'm a speedrunner. I'm not lost. Seriously, I'm not lost. Even Riekelt is below me. Yay. Runners, are you ready?
Yes.
Alright, you can count yourself in. Good luck.
Wait, why do we need to count ourselves in? Right,
Yeah,
you ready, Plumber?
I'm ready.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh
Hey,
boy.
good
Good luck. Oh boy, Kwirk. What
Yeah,
started
yeah.
as a big meme.
Well, it was my first speed game.
Well, it wasn't my first, but it's definitely one of the firsts. When Mr. Mean Moustache, M3 himself, showed us this game as a meme, and then all of a sudden, for some reason, everyone took over. Well, all the Dutchies at least.
Yeah, it was on my first BSG, I think annual 17. I just joined because I wanted to join one of the marathons, and I actually didn't run any game, and then they were like, play Kwirk. So, yeah, that's how the story started.
I mean, it's not too crazy to think about too, because as the viewers might already notice, it's a relatively simple puzzle game. In this case, we're on easy mode, so there aren't any fancy tricks or very hard puzzles to deal with, and it's just simple.
I mean, an easy example of how easy it is with the annual 19, I think it was, yeah, the last one. In real life, we actually had a big relay with, I think, like 20 people per team. So, and yeah, they just played it for like half an hour in the practice room for a bit, and then we just had a great relay.
Yeah, the relay
So,
was
yeah.
really nice to see. I wasn't there, sadly, but it was so fun to watch. It's kind of crazy how many people actually sign up for it, especially considering this game. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I mean, well, like you can do a SM64 relay or something, but that's actually hard to get like good straps or anything. And this is just, well, I mean, look at the puzzles; they are not that hard. I mean, there's the average and the hard category, and average is still really doable, but hard is actually, well, like it says, quite hard.
Yeah, art is pretty difficult. I never really went into that. We did try average for a while too.
Yeah, I did like the hard 10 rooms category just to snipe world record, but then I think 2 people actually sort of tried to do it better. And I think they still got quite a good time, but I think RNG is also really bad there because the long levels are like insanely long.
Yeah, and it's so easy to make a single mistake. But yeah, it's really nice to have this at BSG, and it's definitely become quite a staple meme.
Yeah, I mean, it's been away for a while. I mean, after annual, I don't think there were any runs, so that's like 1.5 years now. But
Yeah, at some point it was a bit too often. And
Yeah.
once things get too repetitive, you kind of want to switch things out for a bit.
yeah, I mean, it's not like really. You also really need to do a race. Like if you do this one-person run, then it's just really boring. But in a race, it can still be a bit interesting.
Definitely. But yeah. It's just a very simple game. But rather than a game, how did you get to BSG, Plumber?
It was actually my first BSG was the annual 17 because I was too young to join the old venue, so I couldn't come any earlier. And after BSG, after annual 17, I missed a few as well because I was still 15 and wasn't allowed in the venue. So that's my great startup story. But yeah, I went to the last day of annual, sort of. Well, it was just a random idea together with a friend,
Yeah.
and it was actually really great. Like, I think we actually spent most of the day outside on like sort of a fair, but still, it was great. Even though I had to travel 3 hours back and forth on the same day. That was really something, but we made it. And after that, as soon as I was allowed to actually join at the venue, I don't think I missed a single BSG for the past 3 years.
Jeez. Yeah, I do recall you being quite young. at first. I mean, you're still younger, of course, but I did hear about the one person that was too young to actually join at first. And it was kind of interesting, honestly.
Yeah, I'm not sure how the rules were at the old venue, but well, maybe I could have come if I brought my parents or something. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, even now, if you're at a certain age, I'm not quite sure what age, if without a form or consent from your parents, it's kind of hard to join. Mostly done for your own safety, of course.
yeah, I mean it makes sense. But now at the new venue, I mean it's always full of kids, so I guess it's okay to come if you're younger. But I'm actually not even sure on the rules.
Oh no,
I'm
you
an
know.
adult now. Yeah.
Oh god. Yeah, BSG's come a long way, actually. I remember the first time I went, BSG 5, it's been so long. I was so nervous the first time running Momodera, and I think I had to run Undertale as well. God, that Undertale run was so bad. I wasn't really not that great, but it was still really fun. It was really nice to meet everyone finally, and just hang around with everyone in the venue, looking at the arcade games and just random things.
Yeah, it was pretty great. I also actually ran Kwirk on my first marathon, I think. Like, well, I went to annual before being a speedrunner, and then I think it was December, like BSG 17 or 19. I'm not sure actually. We had the relay with 3 versus 3, I think. Not sure. I think that was you, me, Box, Zita, Crew, and Nepu, I think.
Yeah. Oh god, it was a long time ago as well.
Yeah. And I also had a Meat Boy run at the marathon. And well, you could probably see I was a bit nervous. I actually messed up some stuff before the stream as well. Like I had to remap the keys of the computer for my run, and then I started my run already. I forgot to remap the keys, and we had to start over.
Oh no.
So yeah, that was really great.
I mean, it's kind of normal to be nervous the first time. I think we've gone a long way by then, or since then.
Yeah, I mean, of course you get way more comfortable, but I don't run that often. I'm more joining the event just for the community and everything, but
Oh yeah, I think that's really what's great about BSG as well. Like, the community is very open. The first time might seem a bit scary, but honestly, I think there's a group of people for basically everyone.
yeah, sure, because I mean, you sort of also notice sometimes there's a bit of subgroups depending on the game, and just a lot of people from a certain community come over, and
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'm indeed always one of the youngest, but I don't mind at all. I've made some great friends who are like 10 years older, which, yeah.
I mean, it helps. Everyone shares a hobby or interest in, if it's not just games, it could be
Yeah, you always
speedrunning.
have something to talk about, so yeah. Yeah, maybe something about the game. Again, you've probably noticed you've seen the same levels come by a few times. I think there are only like 30 different rooms in this category, somewhere around that. So you'll be seeing every one of them roughly 3 times, even though it's RNG, so some might happen like 5 times and others only 1 or 2. I'm actually not sure how the RNG works, but
I honestly don't think we ever really went into that. It's just, we definitely noticed some showing up more often than others, but overall,
at some point some people did, I think, but I think there was a pass and then they actually looked a bit into it, but there have never really been any threats to manipulate RNG or anything. But well, I would know.
oh right, we did have the whole people on emulators that had save states, which of course everyone on hardware doesn't really have that, and you could sort of get the same seed over and over by just save stating at a certain time and then instantly starting. So we do think there's some way to manipulate it, but
yeah, but I think that only works for like the 10 RMS category where you only lose 10 rooms, because I think for 99 RMS there's still some randomness halfway through. Like, I don't think you have a set seed for all 99 rooms, but I'm actually not sure.
It would be pretty sick if you found the way out. At the same time, it would also be kind of annoying.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's better than running. Again, with bad RNG always, so...
True.
I also remember the average tournament. I think it was... I'm actually not sure. Was it the winter after annual 17, or was it the year after that?
Oh jeez, I think it was a year after. It's been
Yeah, it could be.
so
I'm
long.
not sure, but at that point the community was really active, and we had actually had 20 people or something for a tournament.
Oh yeah, it's really nice. The community actually branched out more to people outside of the Netherlands. Zenik joined at some point. He was pretty darn good.
Yeah, he got I think he was the world record holder at the time the tourney started. So,
Yeah.
and I actually beat him in the first round, but it was double elimination. So, I think he kicked my ass the second time. So,
It was a really nice tournament though.
I mean, you won, so yeah.
Of course, that's why it's great.
Yeah, I think I was third, the runner-up finals or something.
One of my only speedrun achievements, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, I have the world record in the 10 rooms category for this version, but of
True.
course you have the world record in this category. So.
Good old days.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've both been kind of dug up from speedrunning because.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I haven't done it in 1.5 years, so. Yeah, I started with de-rusting this morning and.
What, this morning?
Nah, I think actually yesterday already. I came prepared.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely for a good cause. It's really nice to be back here at BSG, and hopefully soon also back at an actual venue.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to see everyone again. I've seen some of you here and there. Of course, some people are really close friends who have met during the past, year almost by now.
Yeah.
But yeah, just a big community event would be great.
Just something like annual again. Like anything with annual related was always nice. It was big groups of people just having fun.
We could do a relay, but then we had to disinfect the Game Boy between every player. Definitely be an interesting speed strat.
We'll get back to that at some point, sure.
Sure.
Doesn't really sound too appealing right now.
Yeah.
But really, BSG, it's so amazing how much it has done actually. The people I've met, who I still talk with, it's actually amazing. I never expected this when I first showed up. Well, not exactly 5 years ago, but pretty close to 5 years ago.
Yeah, for me it's 3.5 years, but still, I mean, that's quite a long time. And I actually, the first time I hardly talked to anyone because I was just shy, but nevertheless it felt like I made friends or something, even though I hardly talked to anyone. But
yeah, I can definitely relate to that. I mostly joined because of Cruel at the time. Was watching him, and for new to speedrunning, Dutch person, and just it just kind of made sense. Like, you know what, let's just go. Who knows? Maybe it's fun. Maybe it, maybe it isn't. You never know at the start. And I was so nervous.
Yeah. I also remember being in Cruel stream and in Frosty stream, and then actually at the event, I used to hang around in Frosty stream, and at the event I was sort of too shy to introduce myself, so we spoke to each other, but he didn't know I was Plumber. So,
oh god, the introduction, the first time. Do I use my online name or do I use my actual name? What do I do? Do I speak Dutch or do I speak English? What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, that's one big thing. People actually sort of change English and Dutch mid-sentence. It makes no sense, but...
Honestly though, anyone that's going to BSG at some point, I feel like you can get away with Dutch most of the time, but just be on the safe side and go with English first, unless you already know.
Yeah.
You can always ask.
Also for foreign people wanting to join the event, everyone knows how to speak English, and everyone's always willing to speak English. I mean, well, of course the stream is in English, so...
Yeah.
Even though it's in the Netherlands, you don't have to be afraid that all... Well, I mean, there's a lot of Dutchies, but we are nice, we can talk English.
We'll do that for you. No, it's really nice actually. No one ever makes a big deal out of it. And sure, people might mix it up for a bit. I remember one annual with Nick underscore. I just rambled in Dutch to him and I was like, wait, you're not Dutch, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. It can still happen, but it's really not a big of a deal.
Actually, I mean, it's probably quite clear how time works. I mean, there's a timer in game and it shows how much rooms are left, but for tech...
Oh yeah, we're getting kind of close already. Oh no. Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah. I mean, it's not going to be world record, but it's pretty darn close, actually.
Oh, world record just passed.
Yep.
Dang. Dang, that Badkiara. How can he keep that world record?
And that's time for me.
No, so close. And for me as well.
Oh, damn.
15-12 for me.
15:08.
That was pretty close. Oh, dang.
Damn, I had no idea. I mean, I wasn't watching the stream. So.
Oof. I had one mistake I had to reset. Dang it. Ah, well. This one is definitely meant for fun. I'm actually kind of glad this went pretty well for me.
Yeah, it was decent. Like, I mean, of course, it's quite an RNG heavy game, but still, like, little mistakes can still make a difference. So, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's it.
It was fun to run and stream again. I had to find OBS on my laptop again, but
I had to update it.
but it worked.
Oh god.
GG.
GG, well played. Thanks for having me and Plumber as well. Back again with the good old meme of Kwirk.
Yeah, I mean, also for everyone watching, it's a really easy game to get into, so if you want to speedrun but you're afraid you have no skills, then there's always Kwirk.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, wait, we actually had the same amount of points I see on stream now. Like,
oh, dang. What the
that's
heck?
quite a coincidence.
Yeah, you guys were insanely close the whole time.
That's nice. I might watch it back and see what happened. Yeah, thanks for having us. I think that's all for me.
Yeah,
for me as well. Everyone enjoy the rest.
Yeah, thank you guys for being here. Well, I'm done with hosting for now. Up next we have Okami run by Kinnan, and Tiny Tim will take over hosting for me. And that has been it. We're going to go to a small intermission now, and I hope to see you soon as well.